Hi everyone, my name is Melessio. Thank you so much for being here with me. And today I am back with the Dialga Origin team that I did build. I'm very excited to use this team. I think it is really cool. And before we get into the battles, I just wanted to go ahead and do a quick team breakdown, but I will put the timestamps below for just the battles. Okay, so this team right here, the obvious star is the Dialga Origin, and I've seen some other people use this Pokemon in like some really similar ways as well. But what I really like about the iteration that I'm using here is most people I've seen, they go for like a defensive Terra with their Dialga. They go for like Fairy is the most likely one. However, I knew I wanted to like come into this just kind of boosting its offenses, because in order to use Dialga Origin, you need to use the Adamant Crystal, which changes its form and then gives your Dragon its Steel type stabs 1.2 the power. So I was just like, like F it. What if I just did Draco Meteor Terra Dragon Dialga Origin? Like that would totally go off. And you with the reason to use Dialga Origin is because you also get a plus 20 to your special defense, which makes Dialga a pretty bulky Trick Room setter, which was kind of always been its purpose in any restricted format, and it's no different here. So you just get a little bit more offense and a little bit more defense out of your Dialga. Plus, it looks like absolutely amazing in its model. I am using the Dreamworld ability Telepathy, and I wanted to use this because originally I was going to run Landorus Therian with Intimidate and a Choice Scarf with Earthquake next to this, so I can just freely EQ, as Telepathy allows you to use spread moves that would hit your partner. However, due to Telepathy, they don't. But I kind of caved and I was like, no, actually, if I'm going to be using Trick Room on Dialga, Ursaluna with Earthquake, it would actually be a very good partner, and in testing this is done very, very well. You just set up Trick Room, set up Swords Dance if you need, and just Earthquake freely right next to the Dialga, which definitely appreciates that support under Trick Room. Now, and continuing with the theme of just wanting to like an Earthquake next to things, I also decided to use a Thunderous Therian. The reason that I wanted to use Thunderous Therian is because, one, it does dodge the Earthquake set by the Ursaluna, but also Dialga being a skill type itself allows Thunderous to come in to but to not be affected by any ground moves, making Thunderous a very good swap into Dialga, anything that's targeting Dialga with a ground type. Hey everyone, post-editing Melessio here, and there's two things that I wanted to talk about really quickly before the rest of the video begins. One is a very special shout out to a friend Gray of mine. You see my friend Gray, she is not much of a battler herself, however she is an avid shiny hunter, and she lent me her Dialga Origin and her Thunderous Therian because I wanted to use both of these Pokemon shiny, and she not only allowed me to use these Pokemon, but she allowed me to mess with their EVs, their IVs, and their natures and all their stats and stuff, which I think is super cool of her, and I really appreciate it. And the second thing that I wanted to say is that this team, as well as all the other teams that I am using and have used on the channel, is available for a rental code. Like, so if you want to, you can totally pilot this team yourself. Just put in the rental code and you can use it for as long as you want. So I'm gonna the rental code thing is up there, but I'll also put it down in the description, and the previous videos will also have the rental code in the description if you guys want to use that team too. Okay, I'll let you guys go ahead and get back to pre-editing Melessio for the video. Okay, my opponent Atticus F is running a very cool team. I cannot remember what tournament it was just used on, but this team was going around because it did do really well in a very recent tournament, featuring the Electabuzz with Follow Me and I believe like static support. But it's like a really cool Trick Room team with Calyrex Ice, Ursaluna Blood Moon, obviously the Electabuzz, Fergaraf, Annihilate, and Smeargle. This team is very scary to me because this team definitely knows how to function in Trick Room, and the Smeargle does have an arsenal of moves at its disposal that can really just like wreak a lot of havoc on the team. So I'm gonna want to play this very carefully. This is a matchup where I think Fluttermane can come in handy here. Ironically, like Thunders could be really good for the Blood Moon Ursaluna, because I really don't have like another way to hit it very effectively. So I think I would want to go. I'm gonna go Dialga, Incineroar, Fluttermane, and Thundurus. I'm not going to bring the Ursaluna here, even though I think it is good. Under the Trick Room, I just like, unless I Terra it, it's just going to be a huge kind of liability in the Calyrex right now, and I kind of want to lean a little bit more towards bringing the Thundurus. The reason I want to bring the Thundurus is because I know that Thundurus can one-hit KO the Ursaluna very unexpectedly with a Grass Knot. So they do lead Cali and This is Choice Scarf Annihilate, so I don't have to worry. Like, I know I just gave it a Defiant boost, but that thing is just going to like Final Gambit, anything else. Protect. Yeah, I'm just gonna protect and fake out this thing for now. They might even use Final Gambit into the Incineroar, honestly, if they're feeling spicy enough. But I expect them to use it into the Dialga. Yeah, just naturally, they just protect. Close combat. Very interesting. Okay, so they close combat, which lets me know they definitely want to either take out the Incineroar or the Dialga. I think their target of the next close combat could very well change now that I kind of scouted what they wanted to do. So I'm just going for the, you know what, the fuck it, Hail Mary, Terra Dragon, Draco Meteor towards the Calyrex Ice, Helping Hand boosted through the Incineroar. Let's see if this can pick up the knockouts. You might have also noticed I added a Beyonce hat, a cowboy hat to my character, just add a little bit of flair. I had it on once before, but I decided to put it back on now. They are tearing as well, I'm going to say Calyrex. Hopefully not something that Dragon resists. That'd be great, this is totally fine. Okay, Helping Hand boosted, let's see. Like, I had to hit the move too, that's the thing. Okay, this close combat. I knew they would likely change who they're going into, which is totally fine by me, I don't mind. Here comes a Draco Meteor, it does connect. Can this take out Calyrex? I don't know, this is very broken. Oh my gosh, not a critical hit. Oh, wow. I feel like I'm gonna have to do the calc on that now because I'm like, wow, I need to see if that would have KO'd. I need to see. Okay, because the Annihilate lowered its defenses, I feel pretty good just going into Flutter Mane and like clicking Dazzling Gleam. I'm gonna go Dazzling Gleam and Flash Cannon because I kind of think that this should do pretty substantial damage into the Blood Ursaluna. And I do feel like Annihilate gets knocked out here. Yes, Annihilate is scared, so it does swap. They did bring the Electabuzz, really cool Pokemon, nice shiny. Okay, and they did protect. Okay, good on them for that, honestly. That was a really good protect. But this thing will be taking Dazzling Gleam damage. Last thing I really want, honestly, is to take. They did Terra, so there's no Terra normal Hyper Voice, but I am afraid of regular Hyper Voice, which can still hit my Flutter Mane. So I am just gonna protect here. Protect until I can bring out the Thundurus, which should hopefully survive 2 turns from this Ursaluna, just so I can get off one. Actually, Grass Knot, this is the perfect position to Grass Knot. Oh my gosh. If I can get it off. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to Grass Knot because they are using Follow Me. So Snarl is going to be the better option. It did Hyper Voice. How much do I take from Assault Vest? Okay, great. I can survive at least 2 more. And it is good to know that it is Life Orb. So now I'm just going to go ahead and Dazzle into Snarl here to spread moves. Electabuzz is most likely going to use Follow Me. Dazzling comes out first. Pretty good damage into Ursaluna. Volt Switch. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Back into the Annihilate, which does have Final Gambit. Oh my gosh, I just gave this thing Defiant again. Wow. But I think it's totally worth it, lowering the special attack on the Blade of Ursaluna. Does that take itself out? No. Wait, good. Yeah, my Thundurus is one that I would still help. Okay. Honestly, like, if he wants to take out this thing, then, like, by all means, I say take it out. Like, with the Final Gambit. Because Fluttermane can't get hit by that. But it does have Rage Fist, so it could take out Fluttermane. Ooh, that would be something, honestly. And I should have taken out the Ursaluna with the Thundurus. Or use Snarl, I believe. Because it'll be like a 3 versus 1. That's like, if this play does not work out. Okay, so they protect. I double attack the thing, but I kind of think they could take out Fluttermane here if they wanted. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. What is it that they have in the bag? It's the okay, yeah. So I should survive this attack from the Annihilate with Dialga. I should. Like, unless I get the crit. Okay, I survived that. Boom, Grass Knot. Into the Ursaluna. Okay, a critical hit. And this Flash Cannon should take out this Annihilate. Okay, whew, okay, great. More quick and long. Now, unfortunately, I just did not believe there was a way for this little Electabuzz to come back. So that Annihilate did some really respectable damage into my Dialga. I probably could have Weather Balled there instead of Grass Knot. Oh, Absorb, thank you for that. Grass Knot probably not going to do anything. Yeah. Jerkometer hits a second time. Thank you so much, Dialga. You are that Pokemon. Whew. Wow, that was scary, guys. That was scary, but we got through that. We got through that. Oh, look at Ogan. Okay, so my opponent, Piki or Peke, not sure, is running a team of Calyrex Ice, Incineroar, Mungus, what I assume is Urshifu Rapid, Pelipper, and their Raging Bolt. Boom, boom, boom. This matchup is a very, very difficult matchup for me. Let's see how I want to approach this. They have their own Incineroar. What do I want to do? I feel like leading Dialga could be good here. I'm going to go Dialga Fluttermane. Dialga Fluttermane. Because if I Terra the Dialga, then Ursaluna is in a lot more trouble. with the other Pokemon. I think Thundurus can be good here. I am going to go for the Ursaluna in the event that I do get the Trick Room up. Not only that I get the Trick Room up, but that I'm in a very well position that I won't have to deal too much with the Calyrex Ice, because I do believe Ursaluna and Calyrex Ice actually speed tie. So it could be just like a coin toss to who first. I'm gonna protect, and I'm gonna get off some chip damage into the Incineroar and the Calyrex Ice Rider. I'm protecting because I predict a fake out going into Dialga. I don't want that. They could straight up go for a Glacial Lance, or they could go for a triple of their own, which I feel like I'm okay with either or. Okay, yeah, fake out Dialga. Protect. This gets a Dazzling Gleam chip to see how like defensive this Calyrex is. Gosh, that is so funny. Okay. Cool. So they do Trick Room, which does lead me to believe that they will be Glacial Lancing here. So I am going to Draco Meteor and Trick Room with the Flutter Mane. Here goes a Glacial Lance. Have to see what the Incineroar did end up doing. Okay. So let's see if my Ursaluna can underspeed this Cali under the Trick Room. I am not sure. It's a complete and total like tie here. But let's just go ahead and let's ask the audience. Like, let's see what happened. Y'all protect. Ursaluna is slower under Trick Room. Like, that's incredible. Wow. A parting shot. That's not the worst thing in the world, considering that I do have Swords Dance. They are going to come back in to give me like another Intimidate, plus give them Fake Out. I have the Thunding in the back, yes. Okay, I'm gonna Terra Ghost Swords Dance. Terra Ghost in the if they go for a close combat into Ursaluna, I'll evade it, or if they go into Surging Strikes, it won't do nearly as much damage because it will no longer be a super effective hit into me. They also might have not targeted the Ursaluna slot, just predicting me to go protect as well. Yeah, pick out the slot, a crit, doesn't matter. Swords Dance, so now I'm back up at neutral. Searching Strikes. Like, notice how like that just does like barely anything. Still pretty hefty damage, but like just not as much as if I was not Terra Ghost. we are still under Trick Room. I don't know if that thing is Scarfed or not. So I am just gonna go for a Thunderbolt and an Earthquake. It's Scarfed, so it does not want to lose. Okay, this is pretty much like a raw, unboosted Earthquake. I don't know that this thing got a similar. Oh, it does. Wow. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And that was amazing damage into Amoonguss, by the way. Like, holy cow. Like, that's phenomenal damage into Amoonguss. Okay, so I'm 100% guessing this is Choice Scarf. So this puts us in a very interesting position. I think Thunderbolt from this range can knock out Amoonguss, so I am going to Thunderbolt and Earthquake again. I think they're going to go for knocking out the Ursaluna here rather than the Thundurus, so let's see what happens. So Surging Strikes, yes, into the Ursaluna. Okay, I really genuinely believe that Thunderbolt knocks out the Amoonguss from this range. This is a freaking Thunderous Theory, and this thing has 145 base special attack. This is a stab move. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Love to see it, y'all. Like, I don't think the regular form of Thundurus Incarnate, I do not think that would have knocked out, because its special attack is not as good. Okay, so now all I have to do is just Thunderbolt and straight up Draco Meteor this thing. Hopefully Draco Meteor does not miss, y'all, because I can see a world where Surging Strikes knocks out Thundurus and Draco Meteor misses, allowing Surging Strikes to go into Dialga for one more long turn. Yeah. So we're really hoping on Dialga to hit this Draco, y'all. We really, really are. Oh my gosh, did I have Trick Room? I don't think it would have mattered. Oh my god. Please, Dialga. Please, Dialga, hit this Trick Room. Or not this Trick Room, this Trick Room. That has to be it, right? Boom, 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 boom. Yo, that was my heart. That was a very, very close one. Very close one indeed. So, everyone, those were two really, really cool and intense battles. Something that I really want to show everybody is when the first battle where my Dialga was Terran, it had the helping hand support of my Incineroar, and I launched a Draco Meteor into the Calyrex Ice to see if I could get the knockout, and I actually got a crit. So I went to the damage calculator, and I do see that it is a guaranteed knockout under all those circumstances, even without the critical hit. Like, I would have always have gotten that knockout. Origin Form Dialga already gets a boost to its Dragon Skill type moves due to the item that it holds to hold that form. So when you Terra Dragon and you add Helping Hand on top of an already strong move like Draco Meteor, that Calyrex Ice just did not stand a chance to take that attack. And that's with 252 investment in its HP and with investment into its special defense. Even if it had more special defense investment, it would not have taken that hit, which is a really cool note. Dialga just wanted to show off a little bit with that critical hits. Without any further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.